Are you cooking your vegetables right, or are you unknowingly stripping them of their health benefits? Today we're diving deep into a topic that's crucial for every health enthusiast: the common mistakes in vegetable preparation that can deplete their nutritional value. The way you cook your veggies matters. It's not just about taste or texture, but also about preserving those precious nutrients they're packed with. Stay with us to find out how you might be sabotaging your healthy eating efforts and what you can do about it. There's science behind how cooking affects the nutritional value of vegetables. You see, when you cook your veggies, several transformations occur. Heat, water, and cooking time play essential roles in these changes. Let's start with heat. Heat can break down the cellular structure of vegetables, releasing nutrients that your body can more easily absorb. However, the catch is that heat can also destroy some vitamins, particularly those that are heat sensitive, like vitamin C and the B vitamins. Now let's talk about water. Many vitamins are water soluble. This means they dissolve in water. So when you boil your vegetables, some of these vitamins leach out into the water. If you're not using the water in your meal, you're essentially throwing those nutrients away. And finally, cooking time. The longer you cook your vegetables, the more nutrients can be lost. This is especially true for those water-soluble vitamins we just talked about, but it's not all bad news. Cooking can also enhance the availability of some nutrients. For example, the body can absorb more beta-carotene from cooked carrots than from raw ones. And cooking also helps break down the tough outer layers of some vegetables, making them easier to digest. So the way you cook your vegetables can either maximize their health benefits or diminish them. It's a delicate balance requiring a bit of science and a lot of practice. As you see, it's not just about what you eat, but also how you prepare it. Now let's dive into some common mistakes you might be making when cooking your veggies. First up is overcooking. This is a common pitfall many of us fall into. When we overcook vegetables, they lose their vibrant colors, becoming dull and unappetizing. But it's not just about appearances. Overcooking can also lead to a significant loss of essential nutrients like vitamin C and B vitamins, which are sensitive to heat. So remember, a little crunch in your veggies is not just pleasing to the palate, but it's also a sign they still hold many of their beneficial nutrients. Secondly, we're often guilty of using too much water when boiling or steaming our veggies. This is problematic because water-soluble vitamins like vitamin C and several B vitamins can leach out into the water. And unless you're using that water in a soup or sauce, those nutrients are going down the drain, literally. Then there's the issue of not using the right cooking methods for specific vegetables. Not all veggies are created equal, and they shouldn't all be cooked the same way. For instance, spinach and bell peppers retain more of their nutrients when they're steamed, while it's better to bake sweet potatoes to maximize their beta-carotene content. Furthermore, it's not just about how you cook your veggies, but also what you cook them with. Adding a little bit of healthy fats like olive oil or avocado can boost the absorption of fat-soluble vitamins A, D, E, and K. So don't shy away from a drizzle of olive oil over your steamed broccoli or a dollop of guacamole with your raw carrot sticks. Lastly, we often forget about the importance of freshness. Vegetables start to lose nutrients as soon as they're harvested. Therefore, using fresh veggies, ideally locally sourced, can significantly enhance their nutritional value. These mistakes are easy to make, but fortunately they're just as easy to avoid. So let's keep these points in mind the next time we're preparing a hearty, veggie-filled meal. Here are some practical tips to ensure you're getting the most out of your vegetables. Let's dive into the world of cooking methods. Steaming is a great way to cook your leafy greens like spinach and kale. This method ensures that the nutrients are locked in and not washed away. It also helps to retain the vibrant color and fresh flavor of your veggies. Roasting is another fantastic method, especially for those hearty root vegetables like carrots, beets, and potatoes. It brings out their natural sweetness and deepens their flavor profile. Plus, it doesn't require much water, so those valuable nutrients aren't going to disappear down the drain. Stir-frying, on the other hand, is perfect for a variety of vegetables. Think bell peppers, green beans, and broccoli. The quick, high-heat cooking method seals in the flavors and nutrients while also adding a delightful crunch. Just remember, use a good quality oil and keep the stir-frying time to a minimum to avoid overcooking. Now let's address the issue of water. You've probably heard the saying, less is more, right? Well, this couldn't be more true when it comes to cooking vegetables. Avoid boiling your veggies in a large pot of water. Instead, try using a small amount of water and cook for a shorter period of time. This helps retain those all-important nutrients. Overcooking is another common mistake to avoid. Remember, vegetables should be cooked until they're just tender. If they're falling apart or losing their color, they're likely overcooked and many of their nutrients have been lost. And finally, don't forget about raw vegetables. They're a powerhouse of nutrients and are perfect in salads or as snacks. So, mix things up a bit and include a variety of cooked and raw vegetables in your diet. With these tips, you can maximize the health benefits of your vegetables and make your meals even more nutritious. So, to recap, we've journeyed through a culinary adventure exploring the science behind cooking vegetables, the common blunders we often make, and some practical tips to enhance their nutritional benefits. The world of vegetables is a vibrant one, but it's all about the art and science of cooking them right. We've discovered that heat can both diminish and boost the nutrient content of vegetables. Overcooking and using too much water can leach nutrients away, while certain methods like steaming can actually heighten their health benefits. We've also highlighted some common mistakes, such as not incorporating enough variety, peeling vegetables unnecessarily, and disregarding the importance of fat in nutrient absorption. Finally, we've shared some practical tips to rectify these errors. Diversify your vegetable intake, keep the skin on when possible, and don't shy away from using a bit of healthy fat. Remember, it's not just about eating vegetables but also about preparing them properly. Thanks for watching and happy cooking!